Hello everyone, welcome back to another AMC 8 prep course questions. Let's do it. You can have a read of the question. So the key points of this question are simply just that you have those solutions and you're adding them together, right? So we can actually make a table right over here. With the concentration, volume, and the mass. Or in other words, just use S. The size? I don't know. But yeah, this is the table, right? Now, the first thing we're going to look at is that our first solution has 0.3 concentration with a volume of, let's just call it M. So in total, you have 0.3 M. You multiply always. This is a key information, right? Now, the next step is you're adding 0 concentration, right? And then X here, and then that's 0. Boom. Simply, all we have to do is find the sum. And we already know the concentration is going to be 0.24. And this is going to be X plus M, right? And now we know this end bit is 0.24 times X plus M. Oops. Let me just write that more clearly so you might be able to see better. X plus M. Right? Now we know this, what can we proceed to do? Well, we know that in step 2, which means, yes, step 2, I'm going to draw another table. Sorry if the lines are a bit wiggly. Right? Now we know that we can just simply write 0.24 X plus M, 0.24 times X plus M. Right? Now we know that we have to write in our equation again. Not really equation, our other solution actually, which is going to be 0x0 because this is pure water. Now after adding this, it's our final solution we're trying to figure out the concentration of. Let's just name that Y. This is 2x plus M. And this is simply Y times 2x plus M. Now what can we work out? Right? So if you've figured out that some things are equal here, we know that 0.3 M is equivalent to this, like that. So right? And now if you do actually rearrange it, we get that, well, should I do it here? Okay, sure, I'm gonna do it right now. Rearrange this to get, let's see, I'm going to, we have that, it's an M by the way here. And then we're going to subtract on both sides. 0.06 M is equal to 0.24 X. Boom! We've got it. And I think that's the relationship. You're multiplying by 4, so M is equal to 4X. Is that true? M is equal to 4X. I think so. And yes, it indeed is. M is equal to 4x. We have deduced that M equals to 4x, right? This is important because now we can go back and find that these two are equal too. So 0.24 times, I should not write it here. M equals 4x, we already know. So M equals 4x. Now, this is, of course, true. Now we know M, we can just sub it in. So 0.24 times 5x, almost there. We have to just be patient. And boom, we've got it. Now all we have to do is just to do some simple rearranging. 0.24 times 5x over 6x is equal to y. Now we just solve for this. This is the drum roll. The x's cancel out brilliantly. We are left with 5 over 6 times 0.24, and that is equal to 0.2. So that is 20% concentration solution. And that is our answer. Thank you.